our meeting, and then we will start having our conversation, please.
Sure.
Right now?
No. Just we're looking for Intaj Ali.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, myself, Intaj, one of the member of this conference. I'm basically taking the role of a technical staff as such, and secondly, uh, the other things basically. We have a center called Center for Folklore Studies and Research, and another like collaborator with us, that is University of Hyderabad, Center for Folk Culture Studies. I have studied there in my master and my PhD level. But my background is on literature, but the basic background of folklore, I have studied everything from this center only. And this is our old connection with Professor Jolly sir, and we have discussed it like this is our second time that we are organizing this conference, Young Folklorist Conference, and more than 300, 500, I think, abstract we have received from all over India, and we have 8 keynote speakers from different parts of the world. We have included artists from India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan as well. Apart from that, we have also invited filmmakers who are who have done films basically on music and theater, and we have also folk singer and your group here as a Dotara artist. Like we have a little bit connection with three of us, like Choyon Bhai, Faisal, Rupom Bhai, and you. We are very thankful that you managed your time somehow with your busy schedule. Earlier, Choyon Bhai and Rupom Bhai told me about you, and then we didn't get you like your information and etc. other things, but finally we have got you, and it's a pleasure to have you here. The other details about the center and the University of Hyderabad details, you'll get it through email or through WhatsApp, whatever it is. So let me introduce this session. Uh, this is a kind of roundtable session, and we have mentioned it as Echoes of the Dotara, Past, Present, and Beyond. So, in this session, we'll try to look at Dotara as an instrument, and Dotara also can play an important role to uh, channelize this society, the folk artist group, and also the common people, right? And Dotara is also one of the important instrument that we see it in remote villages because it's a string instrument. I'll not talk in detail because I'm not expert uh, on this field. Uh, you people are expert. You will talk about it later. So let me share the details with you, like who are the panelists here, and they will talk about it in detail. So first, I'll go with Junaed Bhai. Junaid's full name is Junaed Anwar Choyon, has been teaching Dotara for 23 years. He originally learned to play Dotara from Ustad Ashutosh Sil. And those who know the Dotara, history of Dotara, they definitely know him, Ashutosh Sil, because they have a complete gharana of Dotara playing, and they are doing it like traditionally from their father and then again their son, and they have played with one of the best singer in our subcontinent, that is Abbasuddin Shahid. So even Abdul Alim Shahib, they have played Dotara with these famous singers. So in describing Choyon Bhai, we'll see that Ashutosh Sil is the son of Kanailal Sil, the founder of Bangladesh Dotara. Through his playing on YouTube videos, uh, he has inspired the young generation of Bangladesh, India, mainly West Bengal, to play Dotara in the past few years. A Canadian licensed pharmacist by profession, but maybe by profession he is different. But Junaid Bhai has participated in many domestic and international cultural events in North America and has played Dotara regularly at various farmers markets in the greater Toronto area. In addition to giving interviews on Canadian TV and radio, Junaid Bhai has also performed Dotara at the Ontario Legislative Building in Queen's Park on the occasion of Bangladesh Night. We continue to practice Dotara with the aim of making Dotara attractive to the domestic generation and familiar to the foreign audiences. So, Junaid Bhai, you are doing a great job of uh, playing Dotara for the people who does not have that cultural affinities. So you are making Dotara as a kind of instrument for the people who does not have any kind of cultural roots, but you are trying to make them understand the history of Dotara in different perspective. Now I'll come back to another panelist here, that is Utpaladi, Dr. Utpala. Sorry, just
Utpala Bora.
give me one. Bora. Bora. It's difficult to pronounce. I'm sorry for that.
No, no, that's
Uh, is an ethnomusicologist, music educator, and accomplished exponent of Hindustani classical music. Trained under renowned masters, she performs Khyal, Thumri, Dadra, Ghazal, Sufi, Bhajan, and Indian music. She holds a doctorate from University of Delhi and has published research on Assam's Bihu music. Utpala has worked with esteemed institutions like IIS, IGNOU, and the University of Prince Edward Island. She's the director of Sacred Music LLC, promoting Indian performing arts in Central Ohio. She music offers music lessons, workshop, and masterclass in Hindustani, Western, and Central Asian music, both in person and online. Last, I talk about Faisal Rupom Bhai, who uh, is a key person always as a key advisor in our case. Most of the time, we are trying to interact with each other, and I have met him. As I remember, I met him in Hyderabad, and we don't know each other, and somehow we are connected through Facebook. And see, he came to our University of Hyderabad, and now see, this is a connection that again we are going back to Hyderabad, and this is a kind of collaboration that we are doing with the University of Hyderabad. Maybe we are not physically doing it, but somehow this is the mystery of life, that we always come back to your history and come back, like history always repeat, right? So in this way, so I have many things to say about Rupam Bhai, but it will take one night to say about him, because we are interacting with each other so many times. So to say a few words about Faisal Rupam Bhai, he's a Dhaka-based professional, co-founded the Dotara Bajai group in 2016. Driven by his deep passion for folk music, this online platform is dedicated to reviving and promoting traditional Bengali musical instruments like the Dotara, which are the risk of fading into obscurity. Under Faisal's leadership, Dotara Bajai has fostered a vibrant community of music enthusiasts across Bangladesh, West Bengal, And not only West Bengal, there are people who are associated with this group from Canada and America, UK, Saudi Arabia, and there are many people. If you look at the Facebook page of Dotara Bajai, you will see there are, I don't remember exactly how many members are there, but at least more than 10,000 members are there. And they are
I think
regularly
it's close to
updating
30,000 now.
30,000. Yeah. So can you imagine the power of social media? And we are always interacting with Rupam Bhai. And this is a kind of platform that you can do better job for promotion of the, you know, what do you call, like promotion of a instrument like Dotara, right? So we have other instruments like Eptara, Sarinda, Dubki, and Komo. Though through organizing workshop and events, Rupam Bhai plays a pivotal role in inspiring the younger generation to embrace and preserve their rich musical heritage. His unwavering commitment has significantly contributed to reintroducing the soulful sounds of traditional folk instrument to the contemporary audience. So it's not that he's inspiring the younger generation. He's also inspiring people like me who also belong to the older generation now. So now it's up to you. The duty that I have with you, uh, I have done it. Now you three people can do the rest of the work as you have planned. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Intaz Ali Bhai. So I'm very much excited. First of all, I would love to thank CFSR and all the member, the EC member, and all the uh, people here working and volunteering. So I would love to thank everyone to give us this opportunity to present us and to make some time to express ourselves, and you're having your time to listen us. So we're very much feeling very proud. So I would not take much more time. In short, I'd love to say about Dotara Bajai, because this word you will listen for the several times here, and already you might be hearing this word very several times. So I'd love to introduce Dotara Bajai is an online community platform. You can say it's a Facebook-based platform. So the people from the different parts of the world are exchanging our ideas and
রূপম
sharing.
ভাই, আহ, চয়ন ভাই কিছু বলতে চাইছেন,
Oh, no,
প্লিজ।
no. Sorry, I just have a quick question. Like, can we share this thing in social media platform before we start? No, right?
We can share the link.
We
We
don't
can
have
share.
function. We don't have function to live it.
Okay,
If you
okay.
have,
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought that before Faisal starts, I could ask that. But anyways, thank you.
No problem. We can share the link. So if anyone comes through the link, they can
Okay.
join us.
Okay. Sure.
So what I was saying that, so this is the place, the people from the different parts of the world are coming here and exchanging their ideas, and this is how Dotara Bajai is an online community. So we are representing Dotara Bajai. So I'm from Dhaka. So here Junaed Bhai, he's also a key member of this community. He's from Canada, and today we are having Utpola Bora, Dr. Utpola Bora. She's from USA, Ohio, I think.
Yes,
So
yes.
here I have my colleague, my friend Mashfiq Swad. So we will introduce him again later time. So I don't want to take much time. I want to start our formal discussions. So I think we will start our discussion with Dr. Pola Bora. We'd love to know about the roots of the Dotara and how it comes here and how it functions. So within short detail, would love to know about its origin and why it is called Dotara.
Thank you so much for having me again in the group, in the discussion. Well, again, I have to tell you, I do not play Dotara, but sorry, something happened. Sorry, something happened. Dismiss. Okay.
No, we are listening you.
Yeah,
Maybe.
sorry. Yeah. So I I do. I mean, basically, my. I just wanted to put, yeah. So I do not play guitar, but since my work as uh, with a musical instrument project that I was doing, but I'm doing. But before that, I'm working. My main work, like thesis was in Bihu Festival of Assam. It was a social cultural study, and then that's where, Bihu is of course one of the main festival in Assam, irrespective of caste or religion. So then from my childhood listening to the different folk music, and I was born and brought up in Guwahati, so I would always see the Dotara, mostly the Mandan, the fakir, or you can say the beggars by the roadside or the market. So that's how I heard Dotara always. And then I started working on zikir in Assam. Like we have a zikir tradition in lower Assam, sorry, upper Assam, because Assam is divided upper and lower because of the river, Brahmaputra River, how it's flowing down. So that's how I started. Then, I presented a couple of papers, but I'm still working on zikir, which is difficult because, everything I'm doing by the songs. That's how I'm capturing, because they're very nothing to read, like there's very little to read about it. So anyway, so what happened, so this is what I was then my I have to tell you, I met my husband. He's from here. He's an expert in Central Asian music and culture. So he was in Tajikistan and a couple of places while he was working on Indian music. He had to learn some languages like Persian and all to study Indian text, some of the text, the original text of Indian music. Anyway, so and then how it sparked me to work on Dotara mostly, because I had a presentation in Harvard in 2017 about zikir. So I was talking about Assamese zikir, the presentation, and then that how we call it Azan Fakir, who came around 16th century to about 15th, 16th century. He came to Assam, and then he got settled in upper Assam. He was patronized by Ahom kings, and then he was influenced by Hongkordev. That was a Bhakti movement around 14th, 15th century. Hongkordev was a saint of, and he was so inspired. And Hongkordev himself, the lyrics are very much like Sufi, kind of, you can say mystical, some of the mistakes. So that's how all began. And then so that's I studied. So I was doing that presentation. So that presentation I was doing, because it was all songs that I was going. Somebody suddenly called me, like said, made a put up a question. They said, "How do you say that?" Then I said Azan Fakir, because it's according to a history he came from Baghdad. So now how do you say that? They said, how do you make that statement? I said, well, yesterday, like day before my presentation in there was a Fulbright student, I'm a scholar who was from Tajikistan, who presented. He actually played Dotar. They call it Dotar, okay. And then he played, and his name is sorry, so now I just not coming to my mind. Anyway, so he played, and they have beautiful, like they around 6 or 7 beautiful classical Dotar, and then at the end he played some folk, and suddenly one the kind of tune caught my like. So I'm like, oh my God, this is what in Zikir. I was like, then anyway, so then I told them, yesterday you were in the concert. Did you hear him play? And this the same, almost the same tune I'll play. And then I played a recording of Bhupen Hazarika's and some of the older this thing. So they said, yeah. I said, this is how we feel that, it came from there, although we don't have any evidence anyway. So now of the underline again. So we published some article on Dotara, examining the cultural migration. So we studied, since my husband know about Central Asia and I about whatever little knowledge. First, we started digging up and all, studying. So we found, it's very interestingly, some of the evidence you find about this string instrument called Dotar of different names. So you find from 1st century, some of them in Samarkand, where they call, and it was then they were again, they call it during that Central Asia, they were like nomads. They used to play. and they used to have the gut string, which is, that's how they used to play. And then we found in China, because so then I forgot exactly the name of the tribe, but if you read my article, I think Junaed can share that. Yeah. So then fourth, sixth century, around, I think Huan Chang, when he came, that time also he talks about the Silk Road, basically, what like that later on. And then in 14th century, Madhav Kondoli, who wrote Assamese Ramayana, he mentioned about Dotara. Okay, so now the thing in Dotara, along when the Kos Raja, the Kos Rajbangshis, you also have in Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Nepal. Yeah, so so when the Raja's procession, they used to play hundreds of instruments, and in that Dotara is mentioned, and I can share that also in Madhav Kondoli's Ramayana. So that was the first time we see the Dotara. So I found some evidence, and then so you see that again, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Dotara. That differences are there, but we cannot say the same instrument, but of course they're same family, we can say. So that was this kind of a migration that happened. Probably we do not know where it started, but it's definitely Silk Road. It made it accessible wherever possible. And then recently we were in Istanbul before going to India, I think last October. So we were in one of the oldest conservatory of for musical instruments. We were there, and we found some of the Dotara like instruments again. They call it Dotar. And Istanbul, I saw some beggars like in the roadside, they're playing Dotara, but they're much more beautiful and much more kind of elaborated. So that was kind of a. Then I have to say another thing. This again, when we went last time, we were in Dhubri. We went to Goalpara. So because me and my husband were studying together, so we know, because when Assam they entered when the invaders, mostly Assam was. Because it was secluded, and then about 17 times Mughal conquered Assam, they could not conquer, of course, because of the Assamese army or whatever. So now every time they came with some saint or otherwise like that. So what happened? They entered always through Dhubri, that corner. So we went there this time, and then we studied some of the local ethnic groups. We went to Kos Rajbangshi community, and Junaed can play that. There's a recording from there, like like how they play the Dotara. And another thing, yes, Junaed can play.
Faisal, do you have that link?
Yes, I have. Let's try if I can play.
So, is it the Rajbangshi one you were looking
for? Rajbangshi.
Okay, yes. So the first video that I said. Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. So you can so this is from the Rajbangshi community. Yeah, you can stop now. Yeah. So basically, I have to say Dotara is very much prominent in Lower Assam, Western Assam. So when Ajahn Fakir in his text, he talks about Tukari. So we have Tukari, which is a little bit larger than Dotara. So, but later on, now in the Zikir singing, they use more Dotara, and that was introduced sometime in 1960s only by Rakibuddin Ahmed. So, you can see the difference between the Western and Western Assam and here in you can say the Upper Assam, with the Zikir, how they play the Dotara. If you can play that clipping, Junaed.
The second one, Faisal, please.
Can you hear it?
Rupam bhai,
I think that
Rupam bhai,
sound.
the problem is from Google Meet, you cannot share in your desktop. Better you
Oh,
should use it, the, YouTube link. Do you have a YouTube link?
okay. Okay. Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
check?
Maybe you can share it later. It's okay, no problem. I don't want to. Yeah. So, but just I wanted to share within Assam we have this, the variations in Dotara playing also. So I think also it could be because of the genre, genre differences. And again, the Dotara is mainly used in Assam for folk, for the fakir. They use it for the devotional, spiritual. These are the devotional or spiritual music they often use, and it's very much prominent in Assam. And they have been doing workshops in many areas, and that's how you can say the popularity of Dotara back in Assam. Right. Yeah. Thank you.
Right.
I think it's good. Yeah. Any questions, please?
Faisal, you're muted, I think.
Sorry, now am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so thank you, Dr. Utpola. So I think we'll come again if you are available. So please give us some time so we will hear some discussions, and after that I think I can come again to you. So if you can stay some more time.
How? Okay. Okay. I'll be on, but I'll be going around. I'm in the library right now. It's okay. I'll keep it on.
Okay. I think
Thank
we'll
you.
be continue for more 30 minutes. I think 20 to 30 minutes, maybe. Okay, so thank you very much. After an excellent discussions, lots of informations and lots of new informations. So I was enjoying your discussions very much. Thank you. So now I want to come to Junaed bhai. Please, can you share some of your stories with us, that your experiences with Hilal Shir and all these things happening, and now the current status of your life, what are you doing, and how you are engaged with Dotara Bajai. And also, I would love to request, just you can start with a music, because we are waiting for listening
Okay.
you.
Okay, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Thank you, Faisal. Thank you for the floor. Basically, there are lots of things to talk about. The Dotara is the life for someone who plays Dotara. Mushfiq definitely would understand that thing. Okay, so just with the link towards Dr. Utpola's discussion, like what I feel that this instrument, not only Dotara, but for any instrument, like there should not, or there is no one particular person like who created a major instrument. It's the result of the tradition, and it's an ever-changing tradition, basically. So, like Dotara, the way it is played, with the string attached to two corners, this form is available in various parts, not only in Asia, but after beyond Asia, in Europe, they have the similar kind of instrument. So I would not say that this is originated in a certain place, but it has migrated, definitely. That Utpala Didi was trying to explain, that it migrated from different parts. But what I am trying to focus is this current form of Dotara that I am holding. Okay, this form, it has some specific characteristics. For example, the name Dotara, probably it came from the concept that when the instrument was first originated, there might be two strings. Two strings. Why two strings are important? Because these two strings are needed to make a full octave, or shoptok in Bengali, or in Indian music, we call it shoptok. So that 7 notes, you need two strings to make the full 7 notes. So if you have that two strings, you can play at least the usual notes for a song. Later on, and additional strings were, and you know what, these strings were not evolved in a single day, in a single moment. Like first string, probably it was, so far I know from some of the other learned musicians and uh, to some extent, their researchers also like in music of their own instrument and those things. So first string probably it was from Kuch Bihar, the root of this particular Dotara, not the other instruments that Utpala Dedi was mentioning. There are various other instruments like oud in Afghanistan part, like that also has similarities with this instrument. So so far I know that Kuch Bihar might be the first initial place back in 1850s maybe, that it started to shape up like these instrument, like Dotara, what we call. But what I'm trying to say, these particular form of Dotara that is very widely available in Bangladesh, that was mainly contributed by the Kanal Shil, because he made this string splitted, the middle string, which is the bass home chord sa for any scale. So he split it into two. The reason behind it, because these strings are made of cotton. So cotton, due to the nature of this, its like material, it doesn't sustain the sound. So to make the sound more fuller, the string was splitted so that it creates some sort of resonance when we play the instrument. So that's one thing. The second thing is, you see at the top there is a peacock sitting on this one, and if you hold the dotara like this, it looks like that the peacocks, these are the like feathers of the peacock. So this form was also a symbol of Ustad Kanal Shil. So this is how this particular instrument is named as Dotara and took its Bangladeshi version in our country. So that's why he's not the originator, but he is the recreator, I would say, or shaper of this Dotara in Bangladesh. So that's one for the Dotara thing. And I was extremely lucky, almost luckiest in my batch, that I had a chance to meet or to learn from the sons of that great musician Kanal Shil. My ustad was Ashutosh Shil, as Intaj Ali Bhai was mentioning, and his brother Abinash Shil, he was even, I would not say even a greater, but yes, he was more famous musician, like Dotara artist. Um, Unfortunately, he left us a few years back at a very early age. But anyways, so that's what one thing I would say. And to go with the let's do a music. I am also dying to play something. Okay, so
Yes, please.
this instrument has like it's used in various genre of Bengali music. Folk, it's a very umbrella term. There are various segments of folk that I also don't know all the things. But like Bhatiali, Bhavaiya, you probably have heard those names. Songs of the river, songs of the like dry part of the country. So, and Abdul Alim, he is another. I would share a couple of things like after this uh, stories from my ustad. So uh, let's share one story about Abdul Ali. Okay, so what I heard from my ustad, that Kanal Al and Abbasuddin, probably Abbasuddin was there, but Kanal Al was having a tea in Kolkata while they were all together working at Kolkata radio.
Better.
Better, yeah. So, and then somehow Abdul Ali was singing, and Kanan al noticed that, and he brought him up that, okay, you come and sing. And the rest of the story, we know like what the output was there. So it's these are the small things that spark the greater things. So I would like to play one song from Abdul Alim. It's one of the most renowned music, and it's like I feel like heart to this instrument. So am I audible enough?
Yes, yes, you are. John, my sound is not clear. I think it's not.
Is it okay now?
Yes, now it's fine. I think. I think again we are facing some issues with the sound. So can you please come up with the natural mic? I think maybe this one is having some issues.
Like I am.
Faisal bhai, there is a problem of echo too. I think we should all put our some audio off while Junaid bhai is performing.
Okay, let me just try this one. So, Faisal, how does it sound?
We are not getting any sounds.
It was working well, like when we was. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Is this okay now? Sound?
Yeah, you can please go.
Okay.
So I think again we're not hearing your sounds.
Like no sound at all, or it's distorted.
Sometimes distorted, and most of the time we're not having anything coming from your end. So maybe you can come up with the natural mic, I think, with the mobile phone, so we can be better.
Is this okay now?
Yeah, you can go.
No sound? Oh, what's happening? Like, is it only the Dotara sound is off, or the vocal is also off?
Vocal is fine, but Dotara sound is not at all, I think.
No sound?
No, we're not having any sounds.
Sorry. Just a second, let me. So if I.
So, Junaid bhai, can we come up with Mashfiq?
Yes,
within the
yes,
time?
please, much quick, much quick.
Struggle. So, uh, can Mashfiq try? So, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. So, can you try something on Dotara? So we are waiting to listen to you. Also.
Is it fine?
Yeah, yeah, of course. It's nice.
বাহ, চমৎকার চমৎকার। কিন্তু আমি বুঝলাম না যে আমার এখানে সাউন্ডটা কি হলো। আচ্ছা, এখন আমি মাইক ছাড়া আছি। ফয়সাল বা
Yes, I think you can go now. I think you can continue.
can you hear the sound?
Yeah, now we are hearing.
Okay. So I'm gonna play one folk music that's called Dol Dol Doloni, which is like a very renowned one. Let's try.
Still, we are not having a sound. Maybe.
That why should it be like if you can hear me speaking and this is the
Yeah.
same sound is coming? Like no sound at all?
আচ্ছা, আমি বাংলাতেই বলছি, আপনি
Yes.
একবার চেষ্টা করতে পারেন ভিডিওটা অফ করে শুধু শুধু অডিও দিয়ে একবার বাজিয়ে ট্রাই করতে পারেন, যদি বাজে। মানে যখন পারফর্ম করছেন ভিডিওটা অফ রেখে শুধু অডিও দিয়ে।
Is it gonna work, Faisal? No sound, right?
No.
নট অ্যাট অল। আপনি যদি একটু বেরিয়ে আবার ঢুকে একটু চেষ্টা করবেন।
আচ্ছা, আমি একটু ট্রাই করছি রিজয়েন করে।
In this within this time we can go with Mashfiq again. So can you, Mashfiq, go with any other piece of song?
Oh yeah, sure. Basically, when I was in college, so I hear so much baul music, and in that time I basically I uh, uh, I feel interest in Dotara, and uh, then I started to learn Dotara. So uh, I want to play now a baul music which name is Manush Bhojle Shonar Manush Hobi. So uh, let's try.
Wow, that's wonderful. I have to say, after a long time, we're listening you, so it's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So I would love to mention Priya raised her hand. So would you love to say something? Or hello? Okay. Maybe hello. Okay. Okay. Maybe we will talk later. Okay. So I would love to take a chance to introduce Mashfiq once again. In a different way that after at that time when we started Dotara Bajai, so I found a lot of people coming here. They're expressing their wishes. They want to learn Dotara. They want to be with the Dotara. So I found Mashfiq Swad is the youngest guy and very energetic guys came and joined us. And he was a student of intermediate, I think, maybe at that time, or the college, 12th class, maybe at that time, of 11th class. So it is a wonderful experience and wonderful memory that from that time to this time, he's still with Dotara Bajai, and he's also my colleague here as an team member of the Dotara Bajai. But I want to express my feelings that at that time he came here, he expressed that he is very much excited to learn Dotara. So I want to say that we did not help him very much, but the inspiration he received from the Dotara Bajai, and also he started working himself to learn Dotara, and he is practicing it for a longer time, not for a short period of time. And it's maybe he is practicing himself. Uh, 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 he has been learning from the different teachers. So this is our one success, that one of the person is has learned Dotara, and now he is still enlisted in the Bangladesh television, and he's an enlisted musicians of Bangladesh television. So this is a great success for the Dotara Bajai. And I'd love to take another chance to introduce one of our admin of Dotara Bajai, Shomindu Dash. He's also here. So Shomindu, can you please come up and say hello?
Hello.
Okay, so
Hello, Shumo.
yeah, so can you say something for 1 minute? We want to hear you also. Shomindu, you listening us? You can go with Bangla also if you are comfortable. Shomindu, you listening us? Okay, so in that case, we'll come to Shomindu Dash again. So he is the co-founder from Indian side. So he is the founder of this Facebook group. We started together working earlier in 2016, and still we're working together. So now I want to come back to Junaed again. So is it
Not
okay?
sure about the sound. Why it's not picking up my Dotara sound?
Okay, Shomindu say that sometime that the recent mobile phones are not taking the other sounds except the human voice.
I'm right now using the mobile phone's speaker sound.
Yeah, so it's using his noise cancellation features, and it is removing.
Am I audible?
Oh yeah. Shomindu is back, I think.
So
Hello.
Shomindu can continue. Hello. Okay, maybe some technical issues. So in that case, we want to come to
But-
Junaed again.
Is this sound audible?
Actually, no, we are not listening here. Your sounds.
No sound, right?
Yeah. Okay, I think we can continue with our discussions. So we have already
Okay.
passed 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we should come to Dr. Utpala Bora again. So we would love to ask her about the recent activities or recent activities in areas in your place, maybe Assam or in the West Bengal? What is the current status of practicing dotaras and the dotars or in the music, or what is your experience actually you have observed? So we'd like to know about that. See, you have to open your mic, I think, again.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So what I understand, you said what is the kind of current Dotara practice or the popularity or what exactly is it?
Actually, your experience that how is the young generation is
Okay.
practicing
Yeah.
Dotara, or, I mean, in your area, maybe Assam or the West
Yeah.
Bengal. Your experience
So
actually.
so what I have been seeing for last, I go every after 2 years. So my experience, like recently when I went, so you saw the Coach Rajbongsi, the person playing the Dotara, he's um, the person who does. Course, he also is in a university. So I think he's in college. He teaches. So he has a son. So I asked him, "Is he playing?" Then the son said, "No, I don't want to." So that was his answer. So I did not see much younger generation doing it. So I asked a couple of other younger generation guys. They didn't take much interest in it. First of all, I think what we felt, they do not even know the language. Some of the Coast Rajbongsis or they don't know their language. When they don't know the language, they don't know the songs. And then it comes down to that. Then even the person who was playing, his name is Babul Chandra Roy. So he said it is very difficult to get the wood now. Being in Assam, they have to get the wood from Rajasthan. Can you believe that? That is the agony right now. So নিম কাঠ না হলে কাঁঠাল কাঠ মানে যেটা আমার ম্যাচিউরিটি যেটা থাকে ওটা পাওয়া যায় না. I'm speaking Bengali, by the way. So they said it's very difficult to find the mature one. So that is also becoming a kind of you can say scary kind of a thingy. And what I see mostly when I see the Dotara player in by the roadside or the earlier I used to see often by the market in Guwahati. I'm talking about Guwahati right now. But this time I did not see that. Kachari Bazaar, like the court near the court or near the railway line, I did not see much. Okay, so that is something. Again, I don't know, but again, government is trying to do the workshop and call people and that and Bengal. What I understand, they. I have not like again. I have not studied Bengal as such, but I think what I hear from my people, my friends, they do have this dotar in Shantiniketan আছে আর কি এরকম হয় কি but Assame মানে ওটা আমি দেখেছি western Assame, but Kamrupi, as I said, Kamrupi lokogit and all, they have to Kamrupi যেটা মানে লোকসঙ্গীতের সঙ্গে they place dotara. So as far as I know, it may not be a kind of down the lane. I don't know how far it will kind of sustain, but it's not that it's going to go totally away because of those incentive, and the people, our government is also giving them some this stage. They're getting stage because of Dotara. They're playing, those genres, and also the ethnic groups are being also identified by XYZ music with the Dotara. I don't know whether I answered your question right or not, but that's what my...
Yeah, okay. So, okay. In that case, okay, we have heard your experience. So we'll come to Junaed Bhai again. So can you please share, Junaed Bhai, about your experience? You are living in Canada. So how is about this instrument when you are playing in your place? So what about young generations and their expressions? That how does they accept this? And how do they feel, and what is your experience in your practicing Dotara in outside Bangladesh? So we'd love to know about that.
Okay, sure. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, when I was at back home, like before I came here in 2013. So before that, it was it was a different kind of world. It was a different kind of situation. I would like to mention briefly about what was the situation when I started, and then when I restarted here. So when I started back home, it was 2000. Sorry. Okay, it was back in 2000, 1999, 2000, around that time. So it was absolutely a bare field. Like I was looking for someone to teach Dotara, like a Dotara teacher, for over years, like few years. I've been searching for that, and then finally, because of some other family connection and those things, I landed up with Ustad Ashutosh Shil. And one of my most memorable memories in my life would be in 2002. Then I had a chance to attend the first workshop on Dotara, which was organized by Bangladesh Shilpakala Academy in Dhaka location. So they invited various uh,
Mhm.
the Dotara artists from different districts, Shilpakala Academy, and me and another colleague of mine, like another friend of mine, we had the chance to attend there as a disciple or as a student of Ashutosh Shil. So there we had a chance to meet Avinash Shil, to meet and learn from him. Obviously, he taught us a song. Then Ustad Nirmal Nirmal Shil, who was I also went to him to learn the Dotara and how to like fine tune the Dotara, those sort of things. And my Ustad was also there. So for the rest of the like almost 8-10 years, it was only me and myself with my Dotara to just to have some basic building blocks practices, those things. But it it start like it took off when I landed in Canada. This is very paradoxical or surprising that after coming here, because then I got to meet with Faisal through one of my videos with Utpala Didi. Mainly, all the persons here, we are not connected like in some physically or social friendship. It's all online friendship that I got all these friends here. So here, when I like started my life here, so my view from the very first day was to see how I can, if I can fit it into the Western music. They have some folk Western music like country songs, though it's not something that is used here, obviously, but they have similar types of banjo. So that was my initial uh, point of attraction. So I started playing in different uh, places where I get a chance to meet with other musicians, to meet the audience here. So I started playing in the farmers market. If you have noticed, like that one, I played like for 3-4 seasons. It's like a weekly market during the summer where the local producers, they come with their producers, and they have a slot for a musician who plays for the whole slot. So to me, it was a great advantage that I can play 3 hours of Dotara, uninterrupted Dotara play, like which is nearly impossible in any like normal livelihood. Like when we get married, we have a family. It's not very possible thing, but that gave me an opportunity, and also I had a chance to meet the young generation of this Western culture, like the kids, small kids, like 5 or 6 year kids, when they come to the like farmers market, and I used to play some music on Jhumur Tal or Juto Dadra, which is a 6-bit tal, and they used to shake shoulder. They don't understand the language. They have never heard this music tune before, but as soon as they heard the music, they used to shake their shoulder like that, like the dancing kind of thing. So that encouraged me like a lot, and I kept playing there. There were several other programs that I had attended, like Asian Heritage Month, were all different countries represented there. But our show, like Dotara and Tabla, we played some folk song and some a piece of short piece of classical thing also, Rag Bhairavi. But it attracted the like it got the attraction of most of the whole audience, I would say. So they were amazed to see the thing that they were mostly amazed that how come this strong is this a smaller instrument produces this much robust and strong sound. So that was a point of the discussion over there. There were jazz musicians, there were uh, film producers, music directors. So I had that chance to talk to them. And if I talk about the local community, yes, this instrument is greatly appreciated by obviously by my local communities. Otherwise, I would not like strive to go this far, because in here, like 12,000 kilometer apart from the homeland, you don't get to see these kind of things more often. So I had that privilege because of Dotara. I would say that like 80% of my whatever I have earned here in Canada, it's because of the Dotara. Otherwise, the 20% is rest of my profession. Like I'm a pharmacist. I'm working in Shoppers Drug Mart, which is the number one pharmacy chain in Canada. And also, I previously I had worked like 5 years in Walmart shopper pharmacy. So those gave me just maybe 15-20% of my identity. The remaining is my Dotara. I got to meet lots of influential persons from our community, from Canadian community, just because of this instrument. So that was the story with Canada.
Okay. Junaid bhai, thank you for your sharing your experience with us. I would love to
Can
go
I
ahead.
just speak one? Sorry, sorry, sorry. Can I just say one word?
Yeah.
Okay, so I forgot to tell you. So we are actually, I got two grant last year to do. So from the Arts Council, so we are doing for the first time in North America, Northeast India Heritage Festival in September.
Okay.
And so where I'm going to actually I'll post more stuff, so that where we actually showing Kuch Rajbangshi's some of the clippings. So because instrument, we have other agenda, but like musical instruments is one of the core thing we are going to do interactive session. So where we are going to show this because I just studied Kuch Rajbangshi, and there'll be a group of Bengali community girls, like they are actually professional dancer. They will be doing Kuch Rajbangshi, couple of traditional ethnic the songs that they'll be dancing on it. So that is something I just wanted to know if
Okay.
it is valuable. I just wanted
Good
to tell
luck with
about
that.
it. Thank you.
Okay. So I'd love to
Thank you.
draw attention of Rusha. Are you available here?
Yes.
Okay. So is we have taken 30 minutes more already, I think. So how much time we can take? So and also how much time we can continue our
Yes, Dhruba has raised her hand.
okay.
Dhruba? Dhruba, are you there? Dhruba?
I think she accidentally raised the hand, I guess, but I don't know.
Okay. Intaj bhai,
Intaj sir
Uh,
has joined. Intaj sir
she'll
has joined.
she'll join after some time anyway. So I have requested her to sing a song for us, and she's also from Assam, and we got Dr. Utpala ma'am for this session. So we thought of connecting people. It's a it's about Airtel has a concept like connecting people. So here also we are trying to connect people. Dotara Bajai is also connecting people. It's a similar kind of concept. So I requested Dhruba to sing a song, Bihu song, because Didi also talked about Bihu. So it's a pleasure to listen from there. She is in Ohio now, Ohio University, and it will be a pleasure for you, I think, to listen a Bihu song. And Musfik Bhai can, play Dotara from Bangladesh, and from India there is a Bihu song, and that will be great for us. But it's a really very interesting session, and we have learned a lot, and we'll work together in near future if there is some kind of opportunity. Not only me, our people also can connect with uh, Choyon Bhai and also Rupom Bhai and Utala ma'am for any kind of work that we can do. Basically, I'm just a field worker. Ah, I used to go different places and used to record music. I cannot say that I'm a musicologist as such. It's a very loaded term for me. But
No, I think you are. You are.
no, no, I don't write too much. I'm just a recordist.
That's
Uh,
what we need here.
and if Dhruba is ready, we can have a song. Dhruba, are you there? Oh,
I guess she
Rupam Bhai.
fixed it that she was also having some sound issue.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
If you want, I can sing a little bihu.
yeah. That will be pleasure
So
for us.
it is about. So again, because bihu is right in the corner.
Yeah.
Ioti koisene hoy imugari mohu itatu koisene horo imaku itatu koisene hoy imugari mohu বহাগৰ বিহুতি ঐ হৈনে পাতি কেনে কৈ থাকো. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure, thanks.
Thank you. So, Intaj bhai, how much time we can continue? We can continue for 5-10 minutes more, or we have to close?
For me, you can take whole night, no problem.
No, please. I think you have other schedules, so I have to consider that also.
No, this is our last session, Choyon Bhai and Rupam Bhai.
We'd love to know the interest that audience are also okay. Then we can continue. Otherwise, we will have to wrap up.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. Like Faisal, last time when we we tried
Yes,
on Google Meet, it worked well, but not sure. And you can hear my voice, but you can't hear the
Yes.
music. I am absolutely stunned. Like, why this is happening?
So actually, the technology is considering the voice is okay, and other sound is actually noise. So it is using the
Okay.
noise cancellation.
Oh, I think my noise cancellation is on. Shall I just try last time?
You have to stop the noise cancellation feature if it is possible. I think.
Yeah, it is there. I saw it's there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I canceled that.
Yeah. Yes. Now I think we're listening.
Now you're listening?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
because that background music was off.
Yes.
No, because you were right. Then it's considering my voice as the main sound and all the other
Yes.
sounds as background sound.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
So
shall
actually,
I try?
Somindu informed this thing.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
And
Somindu.
Somindu is today with us. Somindu is also today
Yes,
with
I
us.
saw him.
And he's also listening us.
Okay, let me try another song. This song I was taught by Ustad Abhinashil during that workshop, and it's one of my most favorite song in my life. That I feel pride when I feel proud when I play this music. Okay, let me just try one stanza.
I think it's wonderful. It's my
Wonderful, wonderful.
after a long time we're listening. I think we can go with another one. I think we have talked a lot, but we missed your presentation. Please, can you go?
It's beautiful. Play another one.
Yeah,
It's
please.
beautiful.
So after this, we will wrap up, right?
Maybe.
Okay. So I will just play like medley of two songs together so that it just gives you the. এটা অনেকদিন পরে এই গানটা বাজাইলাম আজকে।
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's wonderful.
মাসফি কে আছে, ওকে আরেকটা বাজাবে?
আচ্ছা, আমাদের ওই যে ধ্রুব উনি আছেন, আমাদের সাথে ব্লু গান শোনাবেন। সুমত, উনি কি আপনি শুনছেন আমাদেরকে? আর ইউ লিসনিং আস?
Dhruva is there. Dhruva, can you join now?
I think you have to open your mic.
Dhruva,
We're not listening.
if Dhruva cannot join, then we have to end this session. That's a wonderful session, Junaed bhai, Utpala ma'am, and Rupom bhai. This is an excellent session.
Thank you
Rusa,
for inviting and getting us connected. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We'll have a vote of thanks. I think Rusha or somebody, Puja. Dhruva, can you unmute and sing a song for us? You'll not get money for that.
But we can't hear you actually.
কথা বলো ধ্রুবা কথা বলো
I saw her running away.
Perhaps Dhruva is facing problem with her audio. I mean, she is writing that in the chat box.
You join through mobile, laptop, desktop, whatever.
Yes, please.
She's on her way.
Intaj bhai,
Ah.
you listen? Okay, can I take a moment to introduce Shomindu? Shomindu, are you here?
Somindu, you already asked so many times.
So, are you
His
here?
network is also not okay.
Okay. Yes.
Am I
Anyway.
audible?
Yes.
Ah.
Now you're audible.
So, what do you want to hear? I think all the informations have been shared by Faisal bhai. I don't have much more thing to say about our group. The group was started during 2016. The twofold motto was spreading cultural exchange with India and Bangladesh and vice versa. And another thing was just making a bond with Bangladesh and the reverse with Bangladesh, because there are many common things which we share in West Bengal and Bangladesh. But even though we share some good things, there are some bad relations too. Just to wipe this away, we created this group along with a few members from Kolkata and few members from Dhaka. All of them are young, and at that time we were not that much established in our profession. That's how we started. Not only spreading music, that was also a second motto, to maintain a relation with another country. Right now, I think somewhat at some point of time, at some percentage, our motto was successful when I see that there are people here in Kolkata or in Dhaka, young people taking a Dotara and moving in a bus or a metro. And in most of the programs, cultural programs, Bengali song programs, or in Mumbai, also they are using Dotara for commercial purpose, for advertisement, for movies. Even Arijit Singh, I have seen Dotara is played by somebody from Bengal. Even A.R. Rahman uses Dotara in his concerts. I think if you view from West Bengal or Bangladesh viewpoint, our motto is successful at some point, at some viewpoint. But if you see from the viewpoint of Assam or Tripura, I think there is chance of vanishing of this instrument, because
It's no longer.
in near future, because there I don't see much enthusiasm amongst the youths towards folk music, or restoring the folk music, folk instruments.
Shobindu, can you tell me something about you? What are you doing right now related to the music? So I want to, we're interested to know about that.
Right now, I'm into some another profession for earning my bread and butter, but I did a master degree in musicology from Rabindra Bharati University,
Okay.
and last year, last year I passed. I gave an audition into All India Radio Akashvani Kolkata for Dotara, and I got a B high grade. Only, only that much I can say.
Okay, so we are very much proud to say that Shomendu from Kolkata is enlisted on All India Radio, and from Dhaka, Bangladesh, Mashfiq Swad is also enlisted in the BTV. So this is our great success of Dotara Bajai. I always say this with great pride. So thank you, Shomendu Das, for having some speech with us. So I think Dhruva joined again. So can you come up, or we should?
Yeah, hello. So sorry for my audio problem. I don't know what was wrong with the system. So once again, I would like to thank Faisal sir, Junaid sir, and Utpala ma'am for providing us with such a beautiful session. Like I didn't expect that we would have such like we would have a jamming session. Actually, it's like a jamming. Everyone is like playing instruments, and we all are enjoying. It doesn't even feel like a conference. But I think somewhere we are so fortunate and lucky that we can all have you in the same platform together. And I'm a very young scholar and I don't know what to sing in front of you. And I would like to say a few things about myself. I'm Dhruvananda Roy. I'm from Kokrajhar, Assam. And as Utpala ma'am was saying that about Kozrasvangshi, so I'm a Kozrasvangshi girl. I'm from that community. And ma'am also mentioned about Babul Chandra Rai, sir. So Babul Chandra Rai, Mama, I call him Mama. So Mama, I don't know, should I speak in Bengali?
Yes.
I'm comfortable with any language. So okay, I will speak in Bengali as per like so Babul Chandra মামার সাথে মোর খুব ভাল আর মামার মুই দুই একটা ইন্টারভিউ নিছু তো মানে মুই অত গান করবা না জানো মানে কিসে কি কয় মানে যেটা ভাওয়াইয়া বা গোয়ালপাড়িয়া মুই অত গান করবা না জানো কিন্তু আমি খুব ভাল পাং যেহেতু মুই একজন নিজে কোচ রাজবংশী আর I'm so happy that everybody is discussing about Dotara is such a important integral part of that socio-geographical area of its history of the people and I think it has not got that needed or that importance that compared to the other instruments that must have that has got highlighted outside Assam or outside Bengal. Like that is my opinion. So so Intaj sir has requested me to sing Bihu. So I don't know what I will sing. So I will just sing one Kali of Zuzona. So in Bihu, when you first begin, like you always begin with Juzona. So I will try to sing, and if there is any form of mistakes, just please forgive me. I apologize beforehand. So here I go. ও জানো এই দেখো এখনি কোনে পার করাবো ও কোনে হাজি দি বই হাকু ও হায়ো ও কোনে আনি দিব তুলু থাদুর পো দিও ও কোনে আনি দিব মাকু. Okay, thank you.
It is so beautiful. You have such a beautiful voice.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wonderful. Yeah,
And
the
I
voice
would
is
love
really
to
good.
connect with you later. Please send me your,
Definitely.
yeah, sure.
Definitely, ma'am. Thank you. Definitely, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, sure. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take her from Jolly sir. She is no longer Jolly sir student.
জুনায়েদ ভাই কিছু বলবেন কি?
আহ লাইক আমি একটা জিনিস শুধু অ্যাড করতে চাই ইন্তাজ ভাই, দোতারা গ্রুপের সৌমিত যেটা বললো যে এটার মটোটা কি, দ্যাটস ভেরি ওয়ান্ডারফুল মটো, দ্যাট টু শেয়ার দ্য মিউজিক অ্যান্ড টু strengthening the friendship between two countries. Of course, that's the motto, but it has some economic impact also. Like in Bangladesh, what I have seen, uh, since many people, young people, they are now involved in not irrespective of their age. Like since if Dotara Bajai group has only Dotara Bajai group has 30,000 members, so you can now imagine like how exponentially it's growing. Okay, so like in back in 2000 when I used to play somewhere, people used to be very surprised, not for my music, but for the fact that a young school going or college going student, he's or university going student, he's playing the Dotara. So that was the point of surprise, or like matter of surprise then. But now, since many people are learning Dotara, so what is happening? There are now at least like several people who are making Dotaras. They're living their life. They're earning their livelihood from by making Dotara, which at that point, like 20 years back, it was beyond imagination. That because the demand was not there. So what would they make it for? But now they're making Dotaras plus other instruments are also included. So it's an economic growth. Second, now more students are getting teachers. Teachers are also getting more students. I would say that this is an outcome or result of this platform. Like it gave that opportunity. Not that they brought it there, but they gave that opportunity to be connected, like as we are doing now. Like Dhruva and Utpaladi, they became friend. Like right.
It's
So
because of
that's the point
Dotara we
I wanted to point out, that okay, this is one thing. And Shomindu, to answer you, like it will not be banished. The young generation, they
definitely not.
now it's this thing will not, never go out of our sight because of the technology. Now everything is online. So I think the good days are coming, basically.
Yes, yes. Yes, yeah. Actually, I want to tell you one thing. If we can't also bring sometime the folk musician, that ethnic groups who are playing like Babul Chandra Roy, I know if we can just give, when we have this conference, they can play a little bit like 10 minutes or something. So show like these are actually, he's a master, he's a guru. So I think that also, and like that some other, so that will also inspire the younger generation. I don't know. I'm just putting, giving a suggestion if it's possible.
Yes, sure, we can do it. We can do it, and we'll discuss about it, how we can engage Guru, and we'll do it definitely. And Hyderabad University also got this time a group of members from Assam, so we can have the next year as well if the officer is ready to engage him.
Another thing I want to tell you again, these are the artists whom actually they don't come on the list of government list. I'm sorry, I'm being very blunt. There are some of these artists that we have been working. I see like they don't have that voice. So they're not been like, I wanted to bring him here. I could not get visa or any of those things anyway. So I think that way, his son, I wanted like that generation, when they see the father is getting that position, maybe he will, because he said he comes from a traditional family. His father is to play. So that way we keep that family tradition going. If that, because the son, because he sees that there's no money, to tell you frankly, very, very little money they have. How difficult the life is. I'm just putting that, if we do something like that, just bringing the people who are really from that culture, they're doing that.
Yeah, definitely. We'll take your suggestion and we'll engage him in some way.
Yeah, no.
So it's
any other person, I'm not any, there may be more. I'm just giving a kind of a suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's already late, and we need to close the session. We have started uh, at 10 o'clock morning, and now it is 10 o'clock at night. You have not seen such a conference which is so longer in the sense for 12 hours. So it's
Yeah.
hats off to our volunteers, coordinators, faculty coordinators, even see Jolly sir being a professor, still he is there from morning to 10 o'clock. So it's a very rewarding experience for all of us.
Thank you.
we're just
Thank you.
we're just a small
So because this
center.
one,
Nikhil sir also there.
because this one is every conference have a cultural section also be there. This
Yeah.
section, so that thing also. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. It's a great section, great information, especially this one section. Thank you for everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Junaed.
Thank you so
All
much
of you.
for coming here and
Sure.
making it like a good one. Okay.
Thank you, all of you, for your time. And we have people from Canada and Kulam, from America, or where you
Yeah,
are now?
Ohio.
US,
Ohio.
Yeah,
US, yeah.
America.
Mid Ohio.
Because I have very less knowledge of the world. I just stay in a village, and I have not seen the other part of the world so much. So I have a little experience.
No.
Hopefully, we'll see later on.
Probably you know Trump, right? Trump lives in America.
Yes. And I'll tell you, the JD Vance, the vice president, is from Columbus, Ohio. So we are very important, by the way.
Okay. Yes. I always,
So we'll get some connection from you.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. I'll go back to my work. I was like working.
Thank you, Appa.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night to
Sure.
all of you. Good
Thank you,
night.
all of you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Imtiaz. Thank you all.
Thank
Thank you, Imtiaz.
Thank you.
Take
Are
care.
you giving to me your student Rupa?
No. I want her to come back tomorrow morning.